Good afternoon, SRL fans, and welcome to ANZ Stadium for your first of two clashes on the Tuesday afternoon. We've got here the Dolphins taking on the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Should be a very good clash here this afternoon. Joining the box with me today is Riley Murray. Riley, how are you feeling about this one?
I'm feeling good, Pret Love. Thanks for having me here. And yeah, this is really going to be a good showdown. Both teams have had very good starts to the season. We know that the Dolphins have been struggling a little bit with their last 5 minutes of their game or so. So I'm sure that Captain Snicko will be hoping that his team can really keep it together for the full 80 minutes this week. It's something that they've really been trying to do, but haven't really been having a lot of luck at. And the Rabbitohs, they've been just a very solid team to start this season as well, only dropping a couple games. And yeah, I'm expecting big things from both teams here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, as we're just about to get underway there with referee Sonny Tyre blowing the whistle today. Good deep kick here, passing off to Bennett there. He makes a great run up the field there, just getting shy of the 40-metre line as he's tackled there by Almatangi. We got Callahan now throwing the intercept ball there with Mike Hussey running onto that one hard, going into the 30. Snow going into Lord and Saviour there, making a great run, but that's not a great pass there. Turns it over again. Holmes with the pickup. Got anything to add here, Riley? We have a couple of quick changeovers there.
Yeah, both teams just lacking a lot of discipline there. Chris Lord, something that you don't see from him very often, just chucking it into nobody. And Egan Marcosi as well, just big hats off to that amazing intercept that early into the game. We know how good Igor is, and that's the type of stuff that he does. It's very impressive from him, as we see Dixon just trying to run down the field. But yeah, Brett Love, at the moment, both teams just having a few blunders that they might want to iron out of their game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look, early days as we get O'Hare running onto the ball, then to Leondis there as we're at last tackle just over the 40-metre line. So we set up for an attacking kick here. We're going to go left to Kelly. Kelly puts the kick down straight to Chapman. It's a great run, getting a step around there for Chapman as he's tackled halfway between the 30 and 40. Cox there, straight through a gap there. No one in sight there. And he's going to be over. He's made this one here. That's a great start from them. Great way to run onto the ball there.
Yeah, Lachlan Cox just barging through the line. Nobody even laid a hand on him. He's too quick. We know how good he is. And just look at that. Nobody could get their hand on Cox just then. Just absolutely flying through the line. And man, we know how much that that the Dolphins just love Cox. He's been a real big part of this team. And he just opens up the scoring here tonight. I'm very, very excited to see what we can see from Cox throughout his career. This has really just been a great start to it. You know, the past few seasons, watching him in the second row, he's really turned into one of the top second rows in our game. And Dolphins, they'll be very happy with that start.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it sounds like you love watching Cox there, mate. You've got a lot of praise for him there.
Yeah, well, everyone in the SRL's got to love a bit of Cox. He's a great player.
Alrighty, Snow gets the ball here to Japache, runs it up over the 20-metre line, wrapped up there. Wells passing up to Mike Hussey. He's through a gap there, shortly tackled onto the 40-metre line. Snow passing off to Balbroa. He's driven back in the tackle there, back towards the 40-metre line on their own own side of the field. Wells passing off to Snow to Mike Hussey again. Going to come over the halfway line here this time. Deparche off to Seymour. And he's gone through a gap there, tackled by plays on just over the 30-metre line. Set up for an attacking kick here to Seam. Going back to Snow, putting the kick cross field. Collins there, nice easy catch for him. Tackled on the just over the 10-metre line, sorry. As we go for Downey. Walks it up over the 20-metre line, gets some extra meters there on the post contact. Callahan to Stota. Great tackle there from Ole to bring him down halfway on between the 30 and 40. Callahan to Bennett. Big bump off there by Bennett as he's off over the 30. Sorry, off over halfway, that is. Great tackle to stop the momentum. Stoter will just run it over halfway there as he's sprung down. Callahan to put the kick in there. It's not a great kick, but it's good catch there and reception from Ole. As Hustler's running onto the ball there, in through a gap there as he's over halfway. Justin plays again there in great position to stop him on the 40. What do you think the Rabbitohs need to do here, Riley, to stay in this game and not let it get too far out?
Yeah, well, we just saw a pretty shocking kick, just straight into the head of Ole. It just wasn't great from him. But at the moment, I think that Bennett has looked very strong. And oh, there he is. As I say that, Bennett just making a huge tackle. But yeah, he's a very strong player, and he's made the move back into the props tonight, which is his home, basically. It's where he's been playing all of his career, more or less. And
As
yeah.
we talk about Holmes, that's a great catch there from Holmes to bring it back over the 30. Sorry to interrupt you there, Riley.
No, you're absolutely right. That was an amazing catch. But yeah, the Rabbitohs, they're looking good now.
As Joey Kelly there makes a break up over the 40 and he's wrapped up there, laying in the tackle a little bit there. The Dolphins are here as we get off to Riff. A massive tackle there from Bruce, I believe it was. Kelly, long ball to Callahan. He's brought down last tackle just over the 20. We're in some good field position here for the Rabbitohs. They bring it back to Downey, who puts the kick up high into the in goal and let it bounce there. Amatangi did, and he's driven back into the in goal there. That's a great attacking set from the Rabbitohs there. Any thoughts there, Riley?
Yeah, just that was a bit of a weird play from Amatangi. We don't normally see him leave those ones. You know, that's really dangerous, just letting the ball bounce in your own in goal like that. But in the end, he did end up saving it, but he's still been punished as his team now has to defend another set.
Absolutely, as Raff there's driven back onto the TBC Live logo for tackle 2. Stoter, nice run there between 2 defenders, up over the 20 for tackle 3. Callahan, long ball to Justin plays. Justin's been great so far in this first half on defense. 4th tackle going to the right. Kelly back on the inside to Downey with the last tackle now in the 10 meters. See where they go here. They look like they're setting up to go right and they go left. Not sure how they haven't called that a knock on there. It's interesting last tackle play from Leondis. Probably not what they were hoping. As now Mike Huzzy runs it up over the 20.
Yeah, it just seems like Sonny Tyre's eyes are painted on a little bit there. He's not really calling much at the moment. Couple bad calls from him to start the game, so we'll hope that him and Will Kay can really start to referee this game properly.
Definitely. I mean, look, it's a team game there with the referees. You got 2 of them out in the middle there, both Will Kay and Sonny Tyre have got to take some, I guess, some accountability and make the calls as they need to. As we're 4th tackle now, we're still in the half. As I say that, Amatangi makes a great run and an offload to Ole. We're now 5th tackle, and we're just shy of the 40-meter line here. With Lord going for the kick now. Big kick into the 10-meter zone for Dixon to run and to catch that as he's driven back there. Downey now to Rife. Rife now throw the inside ball to Leondis. We're going to go up over the 40. He's still going. It's a great tackle there from Holmes for the cover defense there. Sorry, it's actually Speedman. I'm looking at the wrong list. Bennett there, tackle 3, right in the middle of that TBC Live logo. Leondis there with a big barge off there. Downey with the ball now on the 4th tackle. We're looking like we're going to get some good attacking football on this play here. Callahan to Bruce. Bruce with the step there on Mike Huzzy. Last tackle there in the middle of the 10-meter line and the 20-meter line. We're going to go left here. Downey just going to run it himself here. He's still going, so he can tackle just in front of the post there. Pretty good attacking set from the Rabbitohs there, Riley. What do you think they could do more to get over the line?
Yeah, I think that they really just need to start trying to force their hand a little bit. Like, I'd love to see a bit of more better kicks, I suppose. Their attacking kicks just have left a lot to be desired. They haven't really been doing any strong grubbers. And here we are with Stoder with an amazing intercept, just reaching out and grabbing the ball. This will be a very good start for the Rabbitohs here.
Yeah, as you see, Lachlan Holmes there is going through their great run to get onto the ball, setting up some good space there for the Rabbitohs. Stoder back with the ball there, going to push towards the line, get turned on his back by Almatangi. O'Hare with the ball to Kelly. Kelly's just going to stroll in and score there.
Oh, Brett Love, sound the filthy dummy alert, because Joey Kelly has just chucked the filthiest dummy. Nobody was even there. Look at that, DePace. What was he even looking at? And he
even
just
threw the forward pass dummy.
Yeah, just straight through. He threw it to absolutely nobody, and they all got fooled by it. Joey Kelly, he does it so well, doesn't he? He's too quick, and he's just an exciting player to watch when he's doing things like that. That's some great work from Joey Kelly.
Absolutely, and with Callahan there levelling the scores 6-all here with 18 minutes gone for your Tuesday night clash. A great start from both teams as we get Wells here setting up for the kickoff. Maybe having some words there with referee Sonny Tyre just to, I believe it might have been open your eyes possibly. I'm not too sure. We'll see if we can find some audio of that.
Yeah, I think I actually overheard it.
Deep kick.
Might have overheard it. He said, open your eyes, start reffing properly, and maybe fix up that haircut. You look like an idiot. I think that's what I heard, but, I might be paraphrasing.
Yeah, I mean, look, if that's what they said, that's a bit of a spray there from Wells, but we'll see how that goes for them as we got 2 tackles gone. Stoter there up over the 30-metre line. Plays now with the ball. Running, driven back over the halfway line, back into their territory as their 4th tackle. Great tackle from Almatangi there. Stoter now with the ball as he'll take a set left of tackle 4. We're now on the last tackle. Ball going to Callahan. Callahan with a not-so-great kick there for Hustler. He'll now take off. Driven down in the tackle there. Wells to Almatangi. Almatangi trying to go through some space. Gets the ball off to Segarini. We're now just over the halfway line here on tackle 2. Buster Grieve now enters the field and takes the ball over the 40-metre line. Snow off to Speedman. Speedman runs infield and is met by defenders. 4th tackle, Snow out to Mike Huzzy. Mike Huzzy going through 2-3 defenders here. Tackled finally just over the 10-metre line. Last tackle, ball coming over to Snow. Snow putting the ball up. Almatangi's underneath it. Brewster with the catch as he's driven back towards the post. Downey there with some work to get out of the in-goal as we're just up over the 10-metre line. And a held-in tackle penalty there. That's not what they were probably looking for from Segarini.
Yeah, just a bit of a disappointing one there from the Dolphins. Just a lack of discipline very early on in the game, within 25 minutes. You wouldn't really expect them to be making that sort of rookie mistake. Holding down in the tackle, it's just not ideal. It's really going to hurt the team out of quite a bit as well. So we'll see if the Rabbitohs can capitalize off this opportunity they've been given.
Definitely as Downey now runs it up over the halfway line, met by 3 defenders, brought down for tackle 3. Now Callahan out to Justin plays to Collins. Collins will be met in a strong tackle there, driven back in the middle of the just off the SRL logo there, as Stoder takes it up for last. Going towards the left there, Callahan with another shallow kick there for Chapman. Chapman getting closer to the sideline there. Not sure how much closer I'd be going. Wells now to Segarini. Segarini pumping those legs there, just shy of the 40-metre line for tackle 2. Out to Ole. Ole's going to pass the ball off to Ford. Ford's going to run down the field, 20 metres, out from the try line there. They're starting to set in some great field position here, the Rabbitohs. As they're off to Stoder. Stoder now pushing on his front there. Quick play the ball to Callaghan. Callaghan to Kelly. Kelly to Plays. Plays there, met by a strong tackle, Speedman. 2 tackles gone. O'Hare, sorry. Brought down, tackle 3. Sorora running it up through the middle there. Nice settler for them. Tackle 4. 2 tackles left. Stoter will run it up, getting close to the line and driven on his back there. Last tackle. They're in good range for an attacking kick here. And O'Hare will just take the last tackle there. No kick. Not sure that was the right option for the Rabbitohs. As we now see the Dolphins with a chance to turn defense into attack.
Yeah, I'd agree with
Mike
you,
Hussey
Pretlove.
now.
Oh, sorry, Pretlove. I'd agree with you. That just wasn't a great opportunity. Like, it wasn't a great idea there from the Rabbitohs hooker. You know, they really could have gotten a good kick in there and gotten some more points on the board and took the lead. But yeah, just a bit of a wasted opportunity there.
Absolutely. I mean, they got the ball. I mean, we're going for a early kick here from the 40 into the middle of the field. Justin Plays there with the catch. Will be tackled pretty much in the middle of the TBC Live logo. Now Downey to Stoder. Stoder back on the inside to Ford. Ford there met in a strong tackle there. Stoder out to Collins. Collins close to the sideline there. Brought down, tackle 3. Callaghan into Stoder. Stoder now into some space with just Amatangi to be. Amatangi wraps him up there on the 30-metre line for tackle 4. Rabbitohs going right to Kelly. Kelly to Plays. Plays there's met in a strong tackle for the last tackle here. We're going to look, hopefully I'm thinking they're going to go for a attacking kick. They put the bomb up. There's no one there to contest it, and they drive Amatangi back into the in goal. That's a great kick there.
Yeah, some absolutely amazing work. Amatangi could not do anything. The kick chase was on well and truly, and just a lot of pressure has been applied to the Dolphins right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, back-to-back sets for them towards their half of the field. We've got Callaghan now running ball off to Sorora. Sorora now shrugs one off. Amatangi left, wraps him up just over the 20-metre line. 2 tackles gone. Kelly now out to Callaghan. Callaghan will pump his legs up towards the 10-metre line. Heading back infield now for Kelly. Kelly to Downey. Downey now will met with a strong tackle there from Buster Groove, I believe it was. Sorora now, last tackle we're coming up to. Just shy of the try line here. They're going to go right to Callaghan. Callaghan will put the kick up. And tapped back to Justin Plays, and Justin Plays will be over for the second try for the Rabbitohs there.
Yeah, Justin Plays. What a play from the Plays. That is some great work. The offload, the tap back was a great one. And all the Dolphins, they parted like the Red Sea. No pun intended. But yeah, it's just not great defensive work from the Dolphins. Nobody was there to stop him after he got the ball. And he basically just strolled over untouched. So yeah, the Rabbitohs will be very happy with that. Justin Plays will think it might be his birthday, but Callaghan just swings this one out to the right. Too much bend on it. And the Rabbitohs are going to take the lead here. 4 points ahead of the Dolphins, 10-6.
Yeah, I mean, 10-6. We're 31 minutes in, sorry. We're just about to head into the halftime break in a couple of minutes. I'm sure Snicko is probably going to have some words with his team there just to make sure they're all on the same page. Try and bring this deficit down as we get a big kick towards the middle of the field there. Players will catch it and pass it off to Ford. Ford there that's a monster tackle there. Puts him on his back. Stoder now. And that was Segarini with that tackle there. Callaghan, Sorora, busting through the defense of Buster Groove, and Downey now driven back over the 40-metre line. Ball out to Callaghan. Callaghan to Plays with some footwork there. Tackle just shy of halfway. Fourth tackle, Callahan back on the inside of Downey. Downey then met with a strong line of defense again from Segarini. Holding in the tackle a little bit there, the Dolphins are. Might be getting a bit frustrated as Rabbitohs get the kick out to Callahan. Straight into the hands of Seymour as he's brought the ball back over the 40. Maybe not the ideal set for the Rabbitohs after points there, but the Dolphins now with a chance. Segarini busting up the middle of the field there. Tackled by Plays, 30 metres out. Lord now with the ball. Going straight through, and that's a great tackle by Plays there to stop him in his tracks. We've got Snow with the ball out to Almatungi. Almatungi there put on his back. Fourth tackle, 2 to go. Snow now out to Lord. Lord again with the run here. Met in some strong tackle. Last tackle back into the middle of the field there. Ole with the kick there for Speedman, it looks. And he's going to get the tap back to Almatungi. Almatungi there is going to be driven back. That's some good line defense there from the Rabbitohs and a pretty good attacking set from the Dolphins, I'd say. What about you, Riley?
Yeah, just very solid from them. You would have loved to see them get that tap back try there, as Almatungi got oh so close, but just in the end couldn't make that step. With 5 minutes left on the clock, it would have been very good for them. They could have even taken a very handy lead into the halftime. But if they don't manage to get any points on the board here, they might end up being behind at halftime. They'll be very, I reckon they'll be very good for the morale of the Rabbitohs as well. So Dolphins might want to get a bit of something started here.
Definitely, as we see Sorora now bringing it up just shy of the 40-metre line for last tackle here, as we get the ball thrown right to left to Kelly. Kelly will put the kick into Seymour. Seymour will take it over the 40-metre line as he's driven onto it. First tackle here, as Speedman will go into dummy half, getting the ball out to Wells. It's not a great pass at all, but it's ruled a Rabbitohs knock on, I believe here. No, sorry. I'm not sure what happened there. Not sure why we didn't play on. Now Bruce tackled just in front of the 10-metre line. Rife here, strong run, pumping his legs just shy of the try line there. Good tackle by Buster Groove. Kelly now will throw the ball forward into forward. Now Snow here getting the ball from Markazi, who'll go over the 20-metre line here. This might be the last chance they get there with a couple minutes left to halftime. Might be the last set of the half. As Lord now, he'll take it up over the 30-metre line. Snow now back on the inside to Segarini, back on the inside to Wells. Little switcheroo play there, tackled in the middle of the TVC Live logo. Ole out to Almatungi, out to Chapman. Chapman now puts some fancy footwork on, plays left, plays now will get him just over halfway there. Tackle foregone. The ball now comes left into Ole. Ole will get the draw and pass to Cox. Cox now in the open. Cox now tackled just in front of the in goals, 15 metres or so out. Last tackle will come to the right. Not a great there, but Almatungi there. He'll get the ball, get a kick in too. Kelly now. Met with strong tackle driven towards his line. Just coming up to halftime now. Not sure how much play we'll have left. Bruce there for tackle 2. Leon just there into some space. Defense shortly scrambling on him there. It's just shy of the 20-metre line. Full of the halftime siren there going there. Bruce will be tackled by Speedman to end the half there.
Hello, NRL Hotel. How can I help?
Yeah, g'day. I'd like to organise an early checkout, please.
How does the 60-minute mark of the grand final sound?
Perfect.
But I booked a final spot in round 10.
So it looks like that was cancelled in round 13. So if you could just move aside, though, we've got some genuine top 8 teams about to check in. There you go.
What?
All the best.
Really?
Penthouse.
Oh, you have got to be joking. Going up the was?
Nah, down.
Yo!
So we've had some complaints. Is there any chance you can wrap this party up soon?
Yeah, sure. Just give us another couple of seasons, all right?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Is that all you're going to do to stop them?
Better than you managed.
Yes, rooms. Yeah, send up another 5 utility players, please.
Right away, sir. And shall I send up some more Panthers?
Oh, sounds delish.
Any baggage, sir?
Yeah, heaps.
Try 38 years worth.
Jeez Louise.
Can I help you?
Yeah, actually, got any wins against top 8 teams in here somewhere?
No, just have towels.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Hey SRL fans, want to support the league further? Join the Simulation Rugby League Patreon. Get exclusive access to additional content, early access to league releases and supporter-only giveaways and upgrades. Whatever you're looking for, we have something for every fan. When you become a Patreon, you're more than just a spectator. You're a crucial part of our team. Your support helps us keep delivering the high-quality matches and content that you love, and it ensures that we can keep the SRL experience growing for fans of all ages. It's super simple. Head to our Patreon page, pick the tier that's right for you, and you're in. Every bit of support helps us grow and makes the SRL an even better place for everyone. Now, back to the game.
Back into the second half of your first clash of two on the Tuesday night here. We've got the South Sydney Rabbitohs leading the Dolphins 10-6 going into the halftime break here. Joining the box for me is Riley Murray. Riley, what do you think the halftime message to both teams would have been?
I think that discipline would be a big point for both captains. You know, just discipline really hurting both teams in that first half. Especially the Dolphins really just missing out on a few opportunities, namely just, you know, when they were trying to get in the opposition red zone, things like that. Just not great discipline. So yeah, I think if we see both teams really start to clean it up, we might have a bit more of a exciting game on our hands.
Yeah, definitely. We see Speedman now putting on some footwork there, meeting with Justin Plays there as the only defender left in the line. He's over the 10 and he steps in, and Speedman's going to be in for a try. That's a great way to start the half there, and it's probably exactly what Snicko was expecting.
Speedman, how's he gone and done that? That's a bit of magic from him. Old Plays, he was keeping up with him and decided to go for the ankle tap in the end, and it just wasn't enough. Speedman, really, he is the Speedman. That is not a fake name. Is born with it for sure, because that was just absolute speed there. Out of nowhere, only a minute into this second half, sorry. Speedman just comes up with one of those amazing plays that you don't see too often, and the Dolphins are going to be ahead now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, that conversion there might be the difference for the Dolphins tonight. We're up now 12-10 with the kick here to come. As we see them set up for the kick, Sonny Tyre will blow the whistle to get this play back underway. Straight down the middle here for Almatangi. He'll get the ball, throw it into the back of Lord and play on, I guess. Let's play football. As Lord's tackled halfway between the 10 and 20, Mike Huzzy now with the ball. He'll take it up over the 20-metre line for tackle 2. Wells now with Snow on the outside of him, just shy of the 30-metre line. We'll now go to Connell. Connell will go to attack, who's now joined on the field for the second half here. 4 tackles in. They're going for the early kick now. And there's no one behind the kick. That's a great kick there if it can slow up, and we're going to go to the 20.
Yeah, that was just a few too many baked beans for breakfast this morning for O'Shea Ole. Just going dead. Oh, and that was quite the hit there from Lucy Driscoll as well. But yeah, at the moment, Rabbitohs, they've just been given a nice little 7-tackle set on the 20. Thanks to that missed kick there. And Rabbitohs, they might just capitalise off it too.
As we see Bennett there just skipping through the tackle 2. We're already into Dolphins territory. Windmill skied there. He'll be driven backwards just behind the 40-metre line. Bruce now with Justin Plays on the inside, and he's met with a firm tackle. He's not going anywhere. Tackle 4, forward with the ball now. He'll take it up over the 30-metre line as we'll set up for a kick here. Taking the ball left, and he's in front of him. That's not what they wanted on that last tackle there.
Yeah, just not great at all. I'm wondering at this point, at half time, the Rabbitohs have opted to take Joey Kelly off. Joey Kelly just subbing himself off for Wimwell Skeeden. I'm almost thinking that maybe he should have just been staying on the field. We know how potent he is in the game and how great he can be in these moments, but they're going to be without their captain for a little bit until eventually when he will come back on in the props. So we'll hope that the Rabbitohs can kind of hold on and keep themselves together here.
As we see Seymour now going down the touchline, that's some great defense there, so close to the touchline. As Speedman now will throw the ball into Snow, he'll throw the ball to Wells. Wells now will straighten up, heading towards the try line, and he's twisted onto his back. Referee Will Kay there with the eyes to say this one is held up, going back out to the 10-metre line. Fourth tackle gone. Four tackles gone. Mike Cuzzy there with the settler. As we're looking at last tackle now with Snow putting the bomb up to the middle of the in goal. And Connell, he'll come down with the ball over Justin Plays.
Yeah, Declan Connell, the little man. I'm not sure how he always does this, but look at that. Justin Plays can't even compete. He just jumps into the air.
Just out-muscled him.
Yeah, out-muscles him. He's like a thief in the night, just stealing that ball. He just drops it down to score that try. And the Dolphins, they're going to have a pretty decent lead now. And Snicko, I'm not sure what you told your players at halftime, but whatever you did, it worked. As it just looks like the Dolphins have brought themselves back to life here in the second half.
Absolutely. Right, I start calling Connell there the Redcliffe Bandit with that take there. As we're now 18 points to 10. 8 minutes gone in the second half here. Much more life, it seems, in the Dolphins there as the Rabbitohs looks to be slowly getting left in the wake there of the Dolphins. Now, long kick straight down the middle again to Almatungi. He'll now take the ball, passing off to Lord. Lord will now be taken up over the 20-metre line and still pushing. First tackle gone. And Ole will now put ball out to the try scorer, Connell. He'll go up over the 30. Tackled on the TBC Live logo. Going now right to Ole. Ole will take a run himself. 3 tackles in, and we're just approaching the 40-metre line. Heading out to the left of the field. Snow now with the ball. Both halves going back-to-back hit-ups there. As Connell now get the ball to attack. Attack now will take the run, setting us up for the last tackle kick. As we got the ball going out right to Snow. Snow getting the kick down to Collins. Collins now will run the ball up over the 30, over the 40. There's no one in front of him. Defenders around him. As he's now tackled there, just over halfway. Bennett now. Bennett will get close to the 30-metre line, but not over it. Driscoll now with the ball with a big bump off again. That's 2 great hits from Driscoll there. Just gets the ball out to Callahan. He'll be tackled just over 20. Downey to Plays. Plays tries some footwork on my Cuzzy and is tackled there on the 10-metre line. 4th tackle gone. Downey now. He'll take just a hit up to set us up for the attacking kick on tackle 5. Going behind him. Bomb over towards the right side of the field. Seymour there takes it with no dramas at all.
Yes, Seymour. That's a really good take from him. It was looking a little bit dangerous there after that Jai Collins run, which got the Rabbitohs all the way down the field and got him into that good attacking position. But Dolphins, they hang on, and oh, that's a huge hit. I think that's Cox just flat in there. And Dolphins, they might need to recover from that one a little bit. But at the moment, Dolphins, they're just hanging on very well in the defense. But that's a shocking kick.
An early kick, and that's not great. That is not a good kick there. Right idea, poor execution. As the Rabbitohs now are in just over the 20, Ford now with the ball. 2 tackles gone. Coming back to the right of the field, Windmill Skeed now. He'll take the hit and driven back onto the 20-metre line. Ford now will take the ball, take it up over the 10-metre line. Just on, I should probably say. So we get the ball out left. Holmes met in a strong tackle by the winger and centre combo there. Last tackle there. They haven't made much ground off that gifted ball they were given. As we now see a kick there. Bennett now come in for a try there. I'm not sure what happened with the kick there. It looks like it went in to the arms of a Dolphins defender and come straight back out, and Bennett's there to clean it up.
Yo, man, how good is the swap back to Bennett? Back to prop. I almost missed it quite a bit. As you see, that's just rebounded off the back of Declan Connell.
Absolutely.
And, man, Bennett, how good is he? Back in the props, I love to see him back there. And he's just made quite the impact in this one.
With the legs there, that's interesting.
Yeah, might be something for...
Not sure how referee Will Kay didn't say anything about that there.
Yeah,
sliding
maybe.
with the legs is a big no-no.
Yeah, maybe should be like a bit of an 8-point try there. Because Sun's not right there. That's pretty poor form from Amatangi. But the Rabbitohs, they're going to get back up a little bit. Just 2 points behind the Dolphins now. And game's looking to be a little bit competitive.
Absolutely, and it might come down to goal kicking here today, as we see tight scores, but it's just a goal kick the difference at the moment.
Yeah, it is. It's looking to be very tight, but we'll see soon if either team can really hold up in defense. The game has been full of some great defensive moments, but both teams, they've really found it hard to just keep the other out of their end goal when it comes to it. Some great attacking moments as we see Shack attack. Hold on, I'm sorry, I've taken the stand here, but Shack attack straight away like that. What an attack from Shack attack!
That is probably the best way the Dolphins could have hit back there. Like the idea from the Rabbitohs to switch back in, but Shack attack was up and waiting. He smelt the blood in the water and he was there.
Yeah, he was. That's just some great work. I love to see it when these young forwards go and make plays like that, because that's just some great work. It almost reminds me of myself back in the day, except I never did anything like that and I never scored any tries. But yeah, Shack attack, what a player! It's a great one to watch, especially in this amazing Dolphins outfit.
Absolutely. As the Dolphins now hit back from that try from the Rabbitohs, we're now 24-16 with just over 25 minutes to go. Waiting on the kick here. Ball sent to the arms of Amatangi. He'll run it up, giving the ball to Lord. Lord met by Driscoll on the 20-metre line. Wells there. He'll have a strong run just shy of the 30. Snow to Speedman. Speedman met. No room to run there for him. Ole now. He'll take it up just shy of the 40-metre line for tackle 4. This is a good restrictive set from the Rabbitohs as the Dolphins will take the early kick. No one's home at the back there. Justin plays making his way to the ball. Strong tackle there from the Dolphins, number 7, Ole.
Yeah, Rabbitohs, they're going to need to start working their way down the field here, as the Dolphins, they've been very strong and just very good at keeping their way ahead of the Rabbitohs in the second half. So Rabbitohs, they might need something special, and maybe we'll see an early kick here. I mean, they might actually be a bit too far for it, and they don't opt to go there. But yeah, Rabbitohs, I'd like to see some real nice attacking flair.
Absolutely. It's become up now 5th tackle there with Bennett. Bennett now will bring the ball into Callahan. He'll get the kick down the field. Amatangi's up in the line a little bit there, so he's got to run backwards. As he makes a great step there, there's no one in front of him. Plays just falls on the floor there. He's up over the 40, over the 30. I think he's gone, and away over the 10, and he'll score under the posts, making the kick nice and easy there for them.
Oh, what a beast. Just all the way. Just like that. He only had to beat plays, and the rest of the team was kind of just caught lacking, kind of switched off there. So once he got past plays, no one else was really in any position to really try and stop Amatangi there, and that's just the beauty of it. He's just an amazing player. He's quick. He accelerates quickly, and he's just dangerous whenever he gets his hands on the ball.
Absolutely, and as well now lines up for probably one of the easiest kicks of his career. Obviously, barring any commentator's curse, of course.
Thankfully,
We
there's no
successfully
Alan
avoided the
Berkeley.
commentator's curse. As the Dolphins extend their lead 30 points to 16, 20 minutes to go. They've come out pretty fired up, sorry, there, Riley. What do you think has changed for the Rabbitohs? Yeah. Actually, what has changed for the Rabbitohs? How come they're not hitting the ball as hard?
It's hard to say. I think the loss of their captain, who I think would have just came on the field just now, but losing Joey Kelly at the start of the half would have probably hurt them a little bit. You know, when you lose your captain like that, and they're not on the field, it's kind of hard to get pumped up. And also, I think that the Dolphins have really just brought a new energy into this second half here. As we see Bennett getting the intercept, and this is a man who never switches off. Bennett, what a player, and oh dear, the pace.
Oh, my. That's a frustration there, and a good call to take the 2 here. To get some points on the board, but considering they're not 2 down, I'm not sure. Maybe they're just trying to get rid of that goal kick deficit potentially.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad play. It's you know, now they won't have to score as many tries to try and get the game level again. But you know, they could have just scored a 6-pointer. It comes down to it maybe being a good thing, maybe being a bad thing, and we won't know until the game's over. But at the end of the day, I think that is actually a very safe call, and it might be the best call.
Definitely, as you said, we'll find out when this game finishes there, how that turns out for them. As we get started again here with Kelly now, with the first run from Simpson coming back on the field here, just up over the 20-meter line. The Dolphins seem to be getting a bit frustrated in defense there, holding them down a little bit longer. They don't want a repeat of that penalty before. As we're now up over the 30. 2 tackles gone. Downey now, he'll meet the defensive line pretty strongly and will fall over the 40-meter line with Mike Husley on top of him. Leondis here, back onto the field again. Just up over halfway. 4 tackles gone. Bit of a mixed set there from the Rabbitohs as we come up towards last players. As Justin plays, he'll now breathe some life back into the Rabbitohs. Last tackle now, we're on the 30-meter line. Slow play of the ball from plays as we get it out to the left. Crossfield kick back over to Seymour.
Yeah, Seymour just not able to make any sort of break there. We'd love to see a sort of step or anything, but Rabbitohs defense just holding up tight in that edge there. And Dolphins, they're also trying to make a few plays themselves as Declan Connell.
He's through. That's great. As you were saying, sorry, Riley, that's some great footwork there to get through the line. And some more great footwork by Mike Husley now. We're 4 tackles in, and we're just going to be outside of the 10-meter line. See if the Dolphins can capitalize on this field position as they get the ball to Seymour, throwing some good footwork, and he'll fall over the line.
Oh, man.
Brett Love wanting to make sure.
Brett Love, that was just too easy. Surely he hasn't gone it down, but yes, he has. Will Kay, I'm not sure what game he's watching, as he put that up as a no try there. But, man, Seymour, just too good of a winger. And just like that, they score another try.
Absolutely. No, the foot has not been taken off the gas pedal here by the Dolphins. They extend their lead again by another 4 points, potentially 6 points there for them. If they can bang this kick in. It's a bit of a harder one. Probably the hardest kick Wells has had all game so far. And you wouldn't think it by how the way he struck that kick, beautifully curved back into the goal.
Yeah, that's a beautiful kick from him. Just keeping that kicking record very clean. And we know how good of a goal kicker he is as well, Kieran Wells. And Dolphins, it's looking like they might just have it in the bag here. Rabbitohs will need something special, and they'll need something very quick if they want to bring themselves back into this game.
Absolutely. As we get Ole now with the ball, throwing it back infield there to Stace. He'll be tackled just over the 20-meter line. As we now go to Mike Hussey, he'll be met by 2 defenders there, not taking their chances, Rabbitohs, by leaving him one-on-one. Snow now, off to Ole to Almatangi. Almatangi's through the line, plays to beat, wraps him up just over the 40-metre line. 3 tackles gone. Come backing infield here to Balbroa. He's back on the field now. Snicko to lead them from the front. 4 tackles gone. Lord now with the ball. That's a great tackle from the Rabbitohs there. Rubbing in a bit of salt in the wound there. So we get the kick from Ole to Collins. And he'll break through 1, 2, and tackled on the 25.
Yeah, Almatangi just doing well to eventually wrap up Collins there. He's been very dangerous tonight. He's really been one of the top danger men for the Rabbitohs. I'd say probably only second to Bennett maybe. But the Rabbitohs, they just need to kind of step up here. They need to get the ball to one of the great players out there like Justin plays and let him do his thing, as they need to get some points on the board, and they need it very quick.
Absolutely. As they get the ball out to plays now, as you said, that players will just take the hit up on 4th tackle, making this now 5th and last. With the ball going out to Windmill Skeed, he'll put the kick downfield. Seymour backtracking to catch it. And he's going to get past 1 and tackled just behind the 30.
Yeah, and Wells just trying to take it up now. I think that the Dolphins, they're just going to want to play a slow game and not really try anything too insane. As I say that, Seymour just tries to break the line and make a good play as well, but they don't really have anything to really risk here. They just need to play their own slow game and just kind of play this game out. We know how bad their end of games has been, so I'm sure Snicko will just be happy for his team to just hold on.
Absolutely, as Almatangi there just takes the hit up on tackle 5. So we get set up for a mid-range kick here. Snow will put the ball over to the corner post there with Collins to receive, and he'll beat 1, but it'll be wrapped up there, not getting too far past Snow, I believe it is.
Yeah, and forward now, just going to drive it forward. I think that the Rabbitohs, it might be too little too late for them now. But still, it's not going to stop him from trying, as we see Wimble Skeed just trying to do something. But, Speedman in the way of the offload. And they're going to take him out anyways. That's some great work from the Rabbitohs there, Brett Love.
Absolutely. I mean, look, they've thrown the ball away, but, I mean, just the heads-up play there to drag Speedman over towards the sideline as we see the replay of the run. And we see Speedman there getting taken over the sideline. So Rabbitohs now with some good ball, just over halfway. Bennett now will take the first run and get us well into Dolphins territory, crossing the 40. Windmill Skeed now out to Callahan. Callahan now, he will be taken just shy of the 30. Heading back to the middle of the field is Holmes. Plays out to Windmill Skeed. And he will change his line and go more infield here. 3 tackles gone. Leondis with the ball to Joey Kelly. He will now run it up and get taken 4th tackle here on just behind the 10-metre line. Plays now. He'll take a hit up on the 4th tackle, taking him out of last tackle play. Ball going to Windmill Skeed, out to Callahan. He'll put the ball up there. And we've got some Rabbitohs jerseys around him, but not enough, as Chapman is driven back just in front of his try line.
Yeah, Chapman, he did very well there not to get driven back into the in goal. But Dolphins, really, they are just hanging on at the moment, just doing what they need to do, no funny business. And it looks like it might just be enough, as the Rabbitohs, it seems like too much of a deficit for them to make up now. There's so little time left on the board. So Dolphins will be pretty happy with the outcome of this one. This has been a very clean, good game from them as well.
Absolutely. So we now get set for the kick. Deep in their own territory. They're going to put it to Snow. He'll kick it out to Dixon. He'll take it on the run. It just appears maybe the penalty goal from the Rabbitohs may not have been the right decision there, as they now are down by 18 points.
You might be right, Brett Love. There's, everything in hindsight, I guess. It's, Rabbitohs, they just couldn't do it in the end, could they? Maybe they would have been better off going for the try.
Exactly. I mean, as you said, hindsight's great. obviously in the moment might have been the right play, but just didn't have the desired outcome, as we're now 4 tackles down, and Rife is tackled just shy of the 30-meter line, as we'll look to Windmill Ski to put the kick out to Chapman, I believe it is. Yeah, he'll take it, and he'll get past 2 plays left, and he will meet him on the 30.
Yeah, and at the moment, Cox is going to drive it up for his team. Dolphins, they've just been very disciplined this game. Not really making too many mistakes, especially in the second half. I'd say it's very hard to even judge anything that they've done in the second half, as it's just been so clean. But here we are with the pace, straight through the line, making plays get involved. Brett Love, at the moment, this game has been very exciting.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a great way to bring plays out of the line there. They didn't really capitalize on it there, but we're last tackle in attacking range here, as Ole, who'll put the bomb up, and it'll come down perfectly for Collins in his lap, and we'll go out to the 20.
That's actually a little Snicko bro over there trying to contest that kick. I'm not sure if he's ever actually won a contested collect. He's about 3 feet tall. But, oh, hold on. Joey Kelly is back on the field. You wouldn't have even noticed Brett Love, but there he is. I think that's his first run since half-time. It's a little bit late, though.
Absolutely. It's a little bit late, but, I mean, as a unit there, the Rabbitohs just haven't been cohesive, as we're now tackled. 2 tackles gone on the halfway line. Leondis here, he'll now take it up over the 40. Trying to just get some consolation points on the board here, I believe. As they get the ball out to Ford, Ford will be taken sideways. Not long left on the clock at all, as Kelly now, he'll take the ball for 4th tackle, taking the run there, taking a bit of a settler, as we now bring the ball in. Grab a kick along the field to Justin Plays. He will be tackled, and that should be all she wrote for the day. We'll get 1 play. As Mike Huzzy there, he'll be taken just over the 20-meter line, and that'll be full time. The Dolphins here are our winners for the first of 2 games on the Tuesday night. Bit of an interesting way to start the Tuesday night. The Rabbitohs looked to fire strong at the beginning, but the Dolphins just were consistent and come back. As we look at some of the stats here, anything of note for you there, Riley?
Yeah, the possession, I'd say, especially with how Rabbitohs really, they got handled pretty easily. Finn's really just doing a bit of a number on them. Actually had more possession, more completions, and less errors, and less penalties conceded, and less tackles made. Only a few more missed tackles, though. I think that's one of the big differences. They also made more line breaks. So, well, it's really surprising looking at this scoreboard here, especially with the outcome being so drastic.
Absolutely. I mean, 18 points the difference is something you wouldn't expect when you see this scoreboard with the possession. Well, actually, you probably would expect 18 points the difference, but not in the way that it's gone here. As you can see, the Rabbitohs just having more ball, more good ball, and being possibly overall the more disciplined team in terms of errors and penalty count. So definitely interesting to take a look as we now go over and have a look at some of the player stats we've got here. Seeing lots of numbers here, Riley. What are we looking at?
All right, so we got O'Hare. I think he was one of the more involved players in terms of tries for the Rabbitohs. He got himself 2 try assists, so, really being there for the team. And then looking right underneath him is the one and only Jesse Bennett. When he plays in that prop role, he's just always a part of it, isn't he? Always having those good touches, devastating runs, and tonight he got a very important try just in that second half there. It ended up not coming down to anything, not really mattering, as Dolphins ended up winning the game anyways. But yeah, Bennett, he always brings 150% to the game, and such a strong player as well. Another person of note is Justin Plays. He had a really good game, just couldn't really do enough in the end. Joey Kelly, he was great in the first half. It's really disappointing that we didn't get to see much of him in the second, though. I would assume that next time we see Rabbitohs, come onto the field and we see him play. Hopefully we'll be able to see a bit more of Joey Kelly, but yeah, tonight just not much of him, unfortunately. But we'll take a look at the Dolphins now. We'll see just how they were going. Brett Love.
Yeah, I mean, as we see, Wells there, we're leading the charge with run meters, 195 run meters from the hooker there. I mean, great overall game from Wells. Not much went wrong for him there. He did have 2 little errors, but looking down the line, we've got Mike Hussey there with 191 run meters. He had a good, solid game there. 14 tackles, and only 3 of them were missed. That's a good tackle efficiency there, especially for the big second rower there for him. Further down, you got Amatangi with a solid 189 run meters, 16 tackles, none of them missed, 4 line breaks. He also got a try assist as well, and his own try as well. So that's a really all-round good game from Amatangi. As we look down the rest of the line, some solid run meters from the rest of the team. A couple more over the hundreds. Lord, Cox, and Ole all over the 100 meters, and Seymour as well. And then you got Snow, Chapman, Speedman, just shy of the 100 run meters. Looking down the missed tackle line, definitely a better number than what we saw from the Dolphins there in terms of individual missed tackles. Couple with 3, couple with 2. But overall, it looks like stats-wise, personally, the Dolphins were more the cohesive group, whereas the Rabbitohs had quite a few individual brilliances, but not an overall team brilliance.
Yeah, I'd say that's a very good way to put it. As I think that'll be all we have time for tonight. Tune in very shortly, as there'll be your very next game on SRL TV. So get ready for it. It's going to be a good one to close off your Tuesday. We'll see you all next time for some more SRL action.